Hi everybody, today we are going to be checking out the Sensity Trail in Lions Park in the town of Paris. But first, I would like to give a quick shout out to my O&M instructor, Jeanette, for telling us about this trail because I think it should be very interesting because it is for the blind and visually impaired. So I'm just going to give you some quick details on how to get there. So you drive down to Lions Park in the town of Paris, and you park and you go walk down near the ball diamonds on Nith Trail. So it should be right there, and it is a sensory trail, but they call it Sensity. That might be a bit confusing, so let me just go over that again. It is a sensory trail, but they call it Sensity. So if you just follow my directions and go there, you should find it. It should be very interesting because they said it is accessible for the blind and visually impaired. There's also a braille sign near it so you can figure out the details of the trail. And there are some tactile indicators too, which is awesome. So there should be just information there. So I'm going to be doing a quick review of it, and we'll see you there. Hey guys, it's Abby, and I'm visually impaired. And today, as you can see, we're outside. There's a couple of signs behind me. That means we are going to be doing the Sensory Trail in Paris. It's the Nith River Sensory Trail. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But as you can see, there's a few signs behind me. So there's one in Braille, the white one, and then the green one here has some indicators on it. So there's a little ball indicator and there's a little flat clamp indicator. So I'll just quickly run through what those all mean. So the ball means, because this is an interactive sensory trail accessible for all abilities, and that's what it says on the sign, so the ball means that there's something you can interact with, there's something you can read, there's something you can touch, there's something you can look at if you can see it, like if you can look at it or feel it, there's something just there that you can interact with. And the flat clamp is it says, hey, there's an opening in the rope. You can just continue, and then when you feel another one, you just grab the rope again because there's a rope. So you reach up and you grab it. I know there's no rope right now, but you reach up and you'd grab it and you'd follow your hand along, and those indicators are along the rope to tell you about those different things. So I'm just going to go read you some of the info on the sign because it's in Braille. Okay, so it says Nith River Sensory Trail. Welcome to this sensory trail, accessible for people of all abilities. This recreational trail provides an interactive experience in outdoor setting. Okay, and then this is a new line here. So this is just info about some of the stuff that might be coming up, like slopes or so it says the trail is a paved surface which is 270 meters long with a maximum slope of 55%. So I'm assuming that's not very big. And then it says use the guide rope on your right to follow the trail. A flat clamp indicates an opening in the rope. On its own, it means there is an opening for river access, and you should continue straight till you get to the next post. Indicator bead lets you know that there is an element on the trail that you can interact with. So that kind of means that there's an element that you can look at or feel, as I said earlier. A bead in the middle of the rope means means you can reach the element from the trail. Okay, that's good info because I didn't know that. A bead that is located next to the flat clamp means you have moved off the trail. You have to move off the trail to the right to interact. So, I will just read this last paragraph because I thought this was the last paragraph, but I'll just read this last thing because I want to know all the info and I want to tell you guys in inform. Okay. Take the time to engage your senses in with interacting with the different elements. Okay? And these are just the last two lines. I'm just going to read these quickly. This project was funded in part by the government of Canada's enabling accessibility fund. So that's all the information. Ooh, now my arm hurts from reading all that braille. But that's all the information that's on the trail. So this whole sign from here to here is all information about the trail, just to inform you. And I like that it is in braille. It is in grade 2 braille, but that is not a problem for me. Obviously, if you don't read grade 2 braille, I'm sure somebody could help you because I'm sure there's print on this trail because it's accessible for everyone. So let's start doing this. So I already went over just to give you a refresher of what they look like. This is the flat clamp here on the trail. It means there's an opening in the rope. And this is the little ball bead indicator. It means there's an element on the trail to interact with. So let's go. Okay, so I'm holding on to the rope right now. There's a flat clamp here to indicate the start of the rope. We are going to start following the trail, and let's go, guys. So there is just a bare rope right now. So, guys, I've just walked down a bit of the Sensity trail, and I think there's something coming up. So let's go see what it is. Alright, there's the bead indicator there. Oh, and there's braille, so let me read it. It says it is a sensory garden. Ooh, that should be interesting. Let's go see what's going on in there. Okay, so I think from what I can see, there's plants and there's a tree there. Ooh, I can see why that's sensory. It feels pretty nice. That plant feels really nice, actually. Wonder what, I don't actually know what kind of plant that is. Okay, so we're done the sensory garden now. I just I noticed that there wasn't really much to see. That plant was interesting, but I was thinking that there wasn't much to see because it's just starting to become springtime. Everything's budding and flowering and growing, and I'm sure in the summertime there's more to see. So maybe I'll come back in the summer and check it out, and maybe I'll do a little update. Who knows? But okay, I'll meet you in the next thing. Okay, guys, so we're coming up to the next thing. Let's just see what we have. Okay, so There's our little bead indicator there, so I'm just gonna read what it says. Ooh, it says rain stick. Not sure what that is, but let's check it out. Oh, and it says that says wheel under it. So let's not sure what's going on there, but we'll check it out. Ooh, so it's like a ooh. So there's let me just quickly describe it to you. Ooh, it's turning by itself. Let me describe it to you. So it's a big yellow wheel, and it's got a post, and the post has like all these beads around it and stuff. And you can kind of turn it around, and it makes a really cool noise. You can see how this would be very accessible for people that are blind, obviously, because it would be auditory because it makes a noise and there's beads inside it, and that's super cool. Oh yeah, when you spin it right around, it makes a really cool noise. It's pretty cool. The wheel is big too. It's I can't give you a measurement, but it's really big. So that was pretty cool. So I think we'll move on to the next thing. But that's really a really cool thing to play with. So let's just get back to another rope, and then we'll see you on the next one. Hi guys, so we're coming up to the next thing, so I'm just going to go to it and see what it is. Okay, there's a little indicator bead there, and it looks like the braille says, just read this, picnic table. So apparently there is a picnic table over there. I kind of do see a blue picnic table, so let's just go check it out. It's not going to be such a long thing, but I'm just going to go quickly check it out and show you guys. Okay, so we've got a picnic table here. We've got some chairs around it. Looks like a checkerboard on top of it. And that's basically it. So picnic table, got a checkerboard, and some chairs. So that's pretty cool. But we're not going to take a long time. So let's just get back on the trail here, and we'll just meet you at the next one. Hey guys, so we're back, and we're back in another thing, so let's just check out what it is. Ooh, so we got our little indicator, and I'm going to read the braille, and it says drums. Ooh, let's see what, oh yeah, I can feel them. Yeah, that's interesting. So they're all different colors, and it looks like, ooh. They're obviously, they don't sound like real drums, but they sound pretty cool. They do look like big drums, and they have different colors of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the drums. So that's pretty cool. So I'm not gonna dilly around here for a while. So I just wanted to show you and feel kind of these are pretty cool. So let's just get back to the trail and see what else there is here. Okay, guys, so we're coming up to the next thing, so let's check it out. Doesn't look like we have an indicator here. That's weird. But there's Braille, so let's just... So I think this Braille says chimes or something. So I'm getting the sense that it's like music, something. I don't know. Let's just go on and check it out. Okay, so it looks... I'm feeling there are bars here, and there's a line. There's like letters. It's in print, but you can still bang on the bars. And there's a book on top here. Okay, so there's a book here, but it's not in Braille. So, but it's a kind of downside, but we can still bang on the bars, and I think there is a drumstick thing here that you can use to bang on the bars, so I'm just gonna test it out. Ooh, yeah, I was right, there's a drumstick. So that's interesting. So the different bars there's all different colors, like there's red, yellow, green, blue. It's kind of like a saxophone almost. I'm not super good at playing these, but we'll just put this on the ground. Just put this on the ground, and so there are bars here that you can play music on, and like I said, there's red, yellow, blue, green, all these different colors, and you can bang on the bars, and it's super fun for people that like playing music. So that was this part. Let's move on to the next part, and I'll see you there. So guys, we're back at the next thing. That wasn't very long of a walk, but let's go see what the next one is. There's a little indicator, and let me just read. Okay, so it says this is a bench. It must be like a bench to sit on, and let's just check this out. So here it is. There's a statue, it looks like, in the center. I'm just going to feel it kind of on a lip, on a rock. Ooh, it looks like a bee statue. Let's see the... That's pretty cool. It's a bee statue, and it's like black, and there's kind of yellow on the kind of there on the abdomen of it, and it's got like eyes, and it just... And let me just go around the side of it to feel the whole thing. Okay, we have the side of it, and I believe there's a stinger at the back of it. I believe that might be. I'm not sure where it is, but this is a pretty cool statue. I gotta admit, you guys, you should check this out. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I do like this one. It's you guys should check it out if you ever come here. You guys should check it out. So, guys, it looks like there is a bench here. So, I'm just sitting on there's a bench, so it's like made of metal, and it's kind of like a park bench. It's got like you can sit out, enjoy the view, listen to like the birds, kind of enjoy the view. If you can see the view, you can enjoy the view. And it's really cool. This is a really cool area. I recommend this, guys, to you if you want to go check it out. It would be pretty cool to check out. I think like it would be. You can kind of hear the birds and the wind and the water and stuff. So it's really cool. So let's move on to the next thing. But I am going to recommend that to you. You guys should go check it out because it's pretty awesome. Hi guys, so the next thing is coming up. As you can see, we are kind of in the forest now because I don't know if the lighting changed, but we are coming up to the next thing, so let's check it out. We've got our indicator, and we have a trail here. There's a bit more trail, so it says musical flowers. That's interesting. Ooh, okay. That's pretty interesting. I don't think there's a drumstick under this one, but you can see there it's like a green kind of. It's hard for me to see, but it looks green, and it's a flower, and it's got kind of the petals, and you can kind of bang on it with a drumstick. But we're gonna go on to the next one because there's not a drumstick under this one. Ooh, this one is kind of a shiny orange pink. I don't know how to describe it, but there is a drumstick here, so we're going to test it out. So the different petals make different sounds. That makes a really nice sound, so I'm just going to put this down. This flower thing is pretty cool. So it has different petals, and when you bang on different petals, it makes different sounds. That is super cool. I think there's a few of them along the way. I'm not going to test out all of them, but you kind of get the gist, and it's really super cool. So I, again, recommend this to you. Here's another one. It's in the dark. Okay, so this one's a blue flower. I'm not going to test all of them out, but this one's blue. And this one is like looks like kind of like a greenish yellow. So they all have the same shape. They're just all different colors. So we had a kind of green, blue. We had a orange, like shiny orange, pink color. We had a blue, and now we kind of have a green, yellow. It looks more like yellow, but. So we're going to test this one out. You can make pretty nice music with these things. So, yeah, this would be another good place to visit on the Sensory Trail because it makes really nice music. So I recommend this to you. So let's just go on to I'm just going to find the next thing and I'll see you there. Okay, so we are coming up to the next one. I think this is also the last one. I'm not quite sure, but I think it is. So let's check out what it is. Okay, we got an indicator, and I'm going to read the sign. Acorn seeds. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see what it is here. So here's one. Ooh, it's a seat that looks like an acorn. So I'm gonna test out sitting in it because it looks really interesting. That's pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna sit in all of them. They're all obviously made of rock, not real acorns, but they look like acorns. I'm not gonna sit in all of them because that would just, they're all the same. I don't want to sit in all of them, but you can see how they look like acorns. So they're like got the little bumps that acorns have, and there's a little place to sit down in them. So that's super cool. So again, I think this is the last one. So we'll just get it a Sensity trail here, but I recommend this trail to you because it is super interesting. You have a lot of things to feel, and I just recommend it to you. So let's get out of this this trail here, and we'll just so. Okay, so we've come to the end of the trail. There's a sign here. I'm just gonna read it for you, and then end of Sensory Trail. So I was right. This is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed that little video. This is my first time going on it, so I was curious to see. So I figured I might film it for you guys because I thought that you might like it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did like it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell button and set it to all. And bye guys.